Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. We are here at Universal Studios for the opening night of Halloween Horror Nights 2021. After not having an event last year, we are very excited to be here this year and cover the opening night of this year's event. I am beyond excited to be here. A lot of other haunt fans are excited to be here. You can see a lot of people dressed in black heading on inside the park. Now, we're gonna see real quick whether or not we want to wait outside the gates for the opening ceremonies or if we want to head on inside and do a stay and scream, but either way, we are excited to head on inside. Also, I want to mention that we are going to be doing a Halloween Horror Nights merch giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure you watch until the very end to find out how to be entered into that giveaway. So, with that being said, welcome to Halloween Horror Nights 2021. Alright guys, we have made it into the park. We decided to just go ahead and do stay and scream. There was already a lot of people up there, and if we had come any earlier, then we would have been able to get a good video of the opening ceremonies for you guys, but unfortunately it didn't work out. We'll hopefully be able to do that tomorrow for you guys. So we're gonna head on over to the Finnegan Stay and Scream area and hopefully hit up Bride of Frankenstein and Revenge of the Tooth Fairy first. Those are the two houses that we got to do last year. I figured start us off nice and easy, get us used to the scares, get us used to the darkness before hitting up some of the more extreme houses later on. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. I think this is overflow for Simpsons. Holy cow, they are using the entirety of Central Park as a stay and scream. Oh my God. And this is all for Beetlejuice and Haunting of Hill House. Jesus Christ. So if you are wanting to get into the Simpsons stay and scream, get here really early because wow. That is insane. All right, yes, so I have confirmed this is overflow for the Springfield Stay and Scream area. They're using Central Park and everyone and their grandmother's coming over here. You can see, I guess they're forming two separate lines. One line is going to Haunting of Hill House and the other one is going to Beetlejuice. So that is very interesting. This is all brand new developments and this isn't something that I was really expecting, but hey, this is the first event we've had in a while, so there is such high demand. And we have found the line to get into the Finnegan Stay and Scream area. You can see they're lining everyone up along the building over here. And Coda and her sister are already in line, so we're gonna meet up with them over there. But man, this is insane. Here's another look at all the folks in the Central Park Stay and Scream area. And this isn't even a legitimate stay and scream area. They're using this as overflow for Springfield, which as you can see further on down there, there are already a lot of folks hanging out. All right, so this line over here that you're seeing by Transformers is the line for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But further on down, you can see the sign for Bride of Frankenstein. A little teeny tiny line. We're gonna go over there to that one. And to top everything else off, we do have a storm coming, so it is gonna rain on our heads. And the rain has arrived. And out comes all the ponchos and umbrellas. This is why we say in our guide of what to bring to Horror Nights, definitely bring a poncho or an umbrella. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the start of Halloween Horror Nights 2021. Hey, we got ponchos and umbrellas. Our feet are gonna get nice and wet, but you know what? It's okay, at least the rest of our bodies aren't. All I can say is this is going to be a very long and very miserable night for a lot of people with wet shoes. Oh Lord. And we're moving, yay! Where exactly, I have no idea. Probably into the main queue for the haunted house. First house of the night, Bride of Frankenstein lives. We're finally undercover and I hear chainsaws. Oh my God, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is right next door. First set, you guys, yeah! Break a leg, guys, have a good set. All right, first haunted house of the season is done. We got Bride of Frankenstein, and a couple things I want to say. They're not pulsing through the houses, so you are conga lining. They did remove some of the vinyl separations or the plexiglass. They removed some of the vinyl in that house, but there was still quite a bit. But either way, it was still a really solid house, and I got a few times in there as well, only because I couldn't remember where some of the scares were gonna come from. But either way, fantastic house. All right, next haunted house of the night, HHN Icons, my most anticipated haunted house. I also want to say that we are getting in line for HHN Icons Captured. They haven't even let in the other people yet that were standing outside. So this is only stay and screen people that are in line right now. The haunted house hasn't opened yet, but we are just getting in line so that when they do open, we're gonna be the first ones in. So I figure we might as well get into Icons now before the rest of the general public lets in, because we got out of Bride and we looked and we saw that the gates had not opened yet at the very front of the park. So this is still all stay and screen people. Might as well get it done now. And it is pouring rain again. Thankfully, we're under cover though. I'll tell you guys what, a lot of people are just straight up not having a good time. If you don't have an umbrella right now or a poncho, you're screwed. You better buy one. And also, there is no point in trying to keep your feet dry. You are walking through rivers back there, backstage. So yeah, it is insane. All right, so I'm inside the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store right now just to try and escape the rain, and Coda Sisters wanting to do a little bit of shopping, but I wanted to give my quick review of HHN Icons Captured. Oh my God. That was my most anticipated house of the year, and guys, that house is a 10 out of 10. It is not the scariest house, I will say that. I did get a few scares. A few good scares got me, but guys, that house is straight up Halloween Horror Nights fan service. If you have been coming to Halloween Horror Nights for any stretch of time and you recognize any of the icons, straight up fan service, and it was a phenomenal house. The facade for that house was incredible. I loved the facade of that house. And in the very last room where you see a throne, look up. Look up. That's all I'm gonna say. In the throne room, look up. When you see it, you'll know it. But that was a phenomenal house, guys. HHN Icons Captured, 10 out of 10. I loved it, and I can't wait to do it again. Next haunted house, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All right, wasn't a long wait at all. We're gonna head on inside Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Thank the Lord, the rain has subsided, and now we have scare actors in the scare zone. So let's head on into Lights, Camera, Action and see what we got going on. Can see, it's raining again, and there's quite a lengthy line for pizza fries. All right, guys, we waited about 30 minutes or so, but we got the goods. We got the pizza fries and the s'mores fries. They came out really, really hot. They are trying their best to get these out as quickly as possible. The line is really long, but just pack your patience, and I promise you the rewards will be great. We're gonna go ahead, chew these on up, and we're gonna head on over to our next haunted house. Now that I have you guys here, I wanted to say real quick, I never gave you guys a review of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house. So the set design and the scare actors were really good. However, this is definitely a house where the vinyl takes away from the experience of the haunted house, and it sucked. Like, the house was good, but the vinyls gave almost every scare away. Not every scare actor is behind vinyl, but it's very noticeable. Like, there was one particular scene where you're in a hallway with a bunch of doors, and one door has the vinyl across it, so you know that's the door that's gonna open and have a scare actor behind it. So that was really unfortunate. The other houses that we've done today, Bride of Frankenstein, HHN Icons Captured, they were fine. Texas Chainsaw just wasn't there, and the vinyl was just really bad in that house. We're gonna head on over to Case Files Unearthed, The Legendary Truth, and we'll see how that house goes. All I can say is thank God. The rain has stopped and you can see it is actually starting to clear up. Doesn't change the fact that our shoes and socks are completely soaked and we're very uncomfortable, but we're just very happy that it's not raining anymore. That's how you do a cast change. All right, next haunted house of the night, Case Files Unearthed, Legendary Truth. All right, Case Files Unearthed. That was interesting. That was really interesting. I didn't get the story at all, but the set design was really impressive for being in the Shrek Theater. I'm very surprised at how much they were able to put into that haunted house, and it was actually really cool to go through. I really liked all the scare actors and all the costumes and the masks and the monsters and everything. I really liked it. Other than not understanding the story at all, it was still a solid haunted house for being in a Shrek Theater. All right, time to go into Haunting of Hill House. Getting ready to head on into Haunting of Hill House. It was estimated a 65-minute wait, and we waited just under an hour, pretty much an hour. So, very accurate wait time. Just got done with Haunting of Hill House. That was actually really, really good. We did miss a few of the scares. A lot of the scares were happening behind us, but we were able to actually catch some of them. But the set design in the house and the facade was amazing. And a lot of the different scares were really unique. And there was a section of the house that I was just like, nope, 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 nope. It got me. That house was terrifying, but it was really, really good, and I enjoyed that one. I'd like to go through it again later on, hopefully get some more of the scares, because I know we missed quite a few, but still, even with that, that was a great haunted house. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our final haunted house of the night before we call it quits and head back to the hotel room. Beetlejuice. Time to head on inside Beetlejuice. This is like my 6th time going to this house. I got to go through it last year. I was very lucky. So yeah, now it's Coda's turn to go through it. All right, I gotta say this. Halloween Horror Nights 29.5 last year definitely spoiled me, because getting to go through the haunted houses last year when we were being pulsed was phenomenal, and we got every single scare guaranteed. But this year, again, we're conga lining through the haunted house, and this was Coda's first time through the haunted house, and she only got like half the scares, and I'm sitting there like, oh my god. So that was, in my opinion, a bad run through of Beetlejuice. It's still a phenomenal house if you get all the scares. But like, if you're a fan of the haunted house, like I said last year, you're gonna enjoy it regardless. But either way, the conga lining, I hate it. It's Jack. Time to head inside Crypt TV. It's the Sunny Family Cult. It's Miss Sanity. It's Shelly. One of my favorites. Oh, the Soot Monster. He is OP. This man is literally unkillable. The Crypt TV Scare Zone, so much more enjoyable after you've actually watched some of the videos that they have on their YouTube channel. I'll put a link to them down in the description below, so that way you can catch up. They have an entire playlist dedicated to this Scare Zone, so that way you can catch up on some of the monsters that you can see in there. Time for the Among Us Scare Zone. I mean, Seek and Destroy.
you desire. I can rid your need of money. I can give you more than money can buy. All you have to do is submit. Do you submit? Then kneel before the controller. All who submit, kneel before the controller. Raise up fists in the air and say, I submit to the controller.
I submit to the controller.
Now rise, for you are now one with the machine. Go forth and tell the world of my offerings. Bring me more followers, and all who defy you will be punished.
Absolutely. I feel the power. I love it. For interactive things like that, you gotta play along and have fun with it. That was really cool. I actually really like that scare zone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that is going to do it from us here on the very first night of Halloween Horror Nights 2021. What a wild night that was. We are leaving tonight in such miserable foot pain. There was no coming back from getting our shoes absolutely soaking wet, and we cannot wait to get back to the hotel and take a shower and go to bed. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. We got 6 haunted houses done tonight. All things considered, with us leaving at midnight, that is not bad. We could have easily gotten a few more done. Stay and Scream is definitely the way to go. Now let's go ahead and get to the giveaway of today's video. We are giving away this Halloween Horror Nights refillable mug. If you guys want to win this refillable mug, then all you got to do is make sure you are subscribed to the channel and drop a comment down below and let me know what your favorite horror movie is. I will pick one person from the comments to win this refillable mug. I will message you and you will win this mug. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and ring that notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video like this in the future. We are going to be back here tomorrow for day 2 of Halloween Horror Nights, and hopefully it will be a much drier event and we will stay for a lot longer. But anyways, guys, we're going to head back to the hotel now. I am tired, my voice is tired, my feet are killing me, and we just want to go to bed. But anyways, guys, thank you so much again for watching today's video. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the fog.